Uh, our director is the chairman of the BWC. This financial year, they have our proposal was accepted by this BWC committee as the chairman. Among them, the first the road which we have to see here after 2016, it has been not mathematized. This proposal was recommended since it is more than 60 lakhs, so it has gone for FC and BOG. Very soon this meeting will conducted and it will be passed. Second, a small project like cricket. Our land is playground is very small. The cricket land, the space is given for practicing. So most of the students are practicing for uh, leather ball and Costco ball. But the space is same. So at a time, either you can practice for leather ball or by Costco ball. So administration, with the help of the student welfare and the sports, they have submitted a proposal to construct a two cricket arena. And this area, it has been finalized near the Tavi Hostel, and another is Jhelum Hostel and Jhelum Extension. That has been approved by this chairman, PWCC. This is, and very soon it will start at, I hope, in the next month. So this is the first. Second, uh, Manaspal, this hostel, they required some space, washroom, and toilet bathroom. That was also approved. And like this, a small work has been this financial year, this has been approved by the PWC and this one. So this was the update for you. This I want to share with you. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the all alumni who have traveled from different parts of the country and abroad to participate in this memorable occasion. Your present reflects your deep affection and commitment toward your alma mater. At this moment, I would also like to place on record our sincere gratitude to the organizing team, faculty members, staff, students under the leadership of Dean Alumni and International Affairs, Professor M.A. Shah and Dr. H.S. Pali, Associate Dean, Alumni International, whose dedication, vision, and continuous efforts have played a vital role in organizing and strengthening alumni relation at this institute. His commitment toward fostering meaningful engagement between the institute and its alumni community has been instrumental in making Sangam 3.0 a reality. As we gather here to celebrate the past, let us also pledge ourselves to building a stronger and brighter future for NIT Srinagar. May this reunion strengthen lifelong bonds, inspire new collaboration, and create memories that will remain with us forever. Once again, I warmly welcome all of you to Sangam 3.0 and wish you a wonderful, meaningful, and memorable experience at NIT Srinagar. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. An institution reaches greater heights under the guidance of a dedicated leader. It's with immense respect and pride that I invite our Honorable Director, Professor Vinod Kumar Kanujia, to kindly come forward and grace this special occasion. Sir, your presence and words of wisdom will undoubtedly make this gathering even more meaningful.
तो गुड मॉर्निंग टू एवरीवन। तो मुझे लगता है जो एलुमनाई एसोसिएशन है, उसमें एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन का कोई रोल नहीं होना चाहिए और जो साथ आपने बता भी दिया है कि एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन का रोल हमारे हिसाब से नहीं होना चाहिए। साथ आपने जो बोल दिया है, उसको हम लोग हमेशा पॉजिटिव लें। साथ-साथ हमें इस तरह से रखते हैं कि सबसे पहले मैं इनको हमने कहा कि डीन एलुमनाई एसोसिएशन आपको बनाना है। तो बोले कि सर हम तो यहाँ के पढ़े हुए नहीं हैं और हम इतने लोगों को जानते नहीं हैं और हम एलुमनाई एसोसिएशन में क्या काम करेंगे? और जो इन्होंने अभी बताया कि एनआईटी जालंधर और एनआईटी हमीरपुर और एनआईटी श्रीनगर का अगर 3 इंस्टीट्यूट आस-पास हैं, उनका कंपैरिजन करें, तो डायमंड एनआईटी श्रीनगर में रहता है। जो साहब ये कह रहे थे कि हम नहीं कर पाएँगे, उन्होंने वो चीज़ करके दिखा दी कि हमारे कितने एलुमनाई को कितने पुराने-पुराने को जोड़ के यहाँ दिखा दिया। इवन NIT जालंधर में मैं फरवरी 2022 में ज्वाइन किया था और तब से मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि हमारे एलुमनाई जुड़ें। लेकिन पहले से बेटर हुए हैं, लेकिन जिस हिसाब से यहाँ पे हमने साथ-साथ को एलुमनाई का जब एसोसिएशन एलुमनाई का डीन बनाया, तो उस समय हमने कहा कि आपको सब एलुमनाई को जोड़ना है, जहाँ आपको हेल्प की ज़रूरत होगी तो हम हेल्प करेंगे। हालाँकि हमारे हेल्प की ज़रूरत इनको नहीं पड़ी अभी तक। तो कभी भी और जितना लास्ट संगम 3 जो किया था लास्ट एलुमनाई एसोसिएशन की थी, तो मैं एनआईटी जालंधर का भी देख रहा हूँ कि जितना कंट्रीब्यूशन किया है, ना कि हम उसको एलुमनाई को कंट्रीब्यूशन से नहीं जोड़ना चाहिए। जिस हिसाब से पेरेंट्स का कभी भी बच्चों के लिए बच्चे कभी ये कहें कि हमारे पेरेंट्स को बच्चों ने ये कंट्रीब्यूट किया है, तो कभी नहीं कहना चाहिए। उसी हिसाब से मैं सोचता हूँ, हमारे एलुमनाई को उस तरह का दर्जा होना चाहिए, जो पेरेंट्स का दर्जा होता है। उनको हमें कभी भी डोनेशन और उससे नहीं जोड़ना चाहिए। वो किस तरह से कंट्रीब्यूट करना चाहते हैं, किस तरह से अपने अल्मा मैटर को कनेक्ट करना चाहते हैं, वो आप खुद डिसाइड करें। और मुझे लगता है कि ये चीज़ एज़ ए एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन हम लोगों को कहने की ज़रूरत भी नहीं है किस हिसाब से कनेक्ट करते हैं। लेकिन फिर भी हम यहाँ एप्रिशिएट करना चाहेंगे कि जो संगम लास्ट ईयर कराया था, हम एनआईटी जालंधर में अभी तक करा रहे हैं कि जितना पैसा अभी तक जमा नहीं हुआ है, एनआईटी जाल श्रीनगर में जितना जमा हुआ है, एनआईटी जालंधर में अभी तक मैं जमा नहीं कर पाया। ये आप लोगों का वो है। लेकिन मैंने ये कहा कि हम संगम तभी करने देंगे कि जो हमारे एलुमनाई ने कमिट किया है, अगर साथ-साथ वो चीज़ नहीं हो पाई तो मैं संगम नहीं करने दूँगा। एलुमनाई हमें गाली दें तो हम गाली सुन लेंगे, लेकिन जो उन्होंने कमिट करके गए अगर वो चीज़ नहीं की, तो मैं संगम नहीं करने दूँगा। साहब सामने बैठे हुए कई तरह से मैं शर्त लगा देता हूँ। कभी साहब कह देते हैं हमारे डीन हैं, एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन का पार्ट हैं और वो हमें बता देते हैं कि एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन अलग है। कभी-कभार एक दिन हमें फ़ोन पे कहने लगे कि सर मैं आपके अगेंस्ट पे कोर्ट में जाऊँगा। हमने कहा ठीक है पैसा की टिकट आप करा देना मैं कोर्ट में हियरिंग में आऊँगा। तो कई चीज़ें ऐसी हैं साफ-साफ बोल देते हैं लेकिन जिस हिसाब से किया कि लास्ट ईयर हम लोगों का 19 लाख रुपए कलेक्ट किया था तो मैंने साथ-साथ की चेयरमैनशिप में एक कमेटी बनाई। हमने कहा कि जो एलुमनाई ने जिस तरह से बोला है वो पैसा खर्च होना चाहिए और हमें ये एलुमनाई को बताना है। साहब ने वो कमेटी बनाई है और हमने कमेटी बनाई मुझे लगता है साहब ने वो चीज़ इम्प्लीमेंट कर दी होगी। जो हमारे एलुमनाई ने जिस तरह से कहा है वो हमारे बच्चों को या इंस्टीट्यूट को उस तरह से कनेक्ट करा दें। हमारे यही मतलब आपसे उम्मीद करते हैं और ये एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन बाहर से नहीं है। एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन एक्चुअली में जो फैकल्टी और इंस्टीट्यूट है वही एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन चलाता है। एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन कोई बाहर से नहीं चलता है जितना मैंने देखा है। मुझे हमारे विधायक जी भी बैठे मुझसे ज़्यादा मतलब उसमें हैं। एक आईएएस भी बैठे हैं। मैं नाम सबका नहीं मालूम है, मैं इसलिए इंट्रोड्यूस नहीं कर पाया। तो मुझे लगता है हमसे ज़्यादा एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन चलाते हैं और मैंने देखा है कि एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन का मतलब ये है कि जो वहाँ पे फैकल्टी, स्टाफ या स्टूडेंट है, तो मैं सबसे पहले यही बताता हूँ कि सबसे पहले हमारा इंस्टीट्यूट है, इंस्टीट्यूट के बाद सबसे पहले इंस्टीट्यूट है, इंस्टीट्यूट के बाद हमारे स्टूडेंट है, स्टूडेंट के बाद हमारी फैकल्टी और स्टाफ है। और ये सब हमारे एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन का पार्ट है। अगर ये सब मिलके एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन चलाएँगे तभी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन अच्छा हो चलेगा और मुझे लगता है कि जिस हिसाब से एनआईटी श्रीनगर की एलुमनाई एसोसिएशन है और जिस हिसाब से कनेक्ट है तो हमें जिस हिसाब से डायरेक्शन मिल सकती है। सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है मुझे लगता है कि जब से इंस्टीट्यूट खुला है नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट कम थे, फैकल्टी भी कम थी। साहब ने बताया पोस्ट सैंक्शन हुई वो भी हुआ। कई चीज़ें ऐसी हैं कि एडिशनल चार्ज मिलने पे कई हमारी लिमिटेशन रहती है कि मैं बिना मिनिस्ट्री के काम नहीं कर पाता। कई चीज़ें ऐसी होती हैं कि हमारी लिमिटेशन के साथ-साथ जब तक मुझे डायरेक्शन नहीं देंगे तब भी नहीं कर पाएँगे। मैं अपनी तरफ से पूरी कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि जिस हिसाब से हो सके एनआईटी श्रीनगर को वो कर सके। कभी-कभार साथ-साथ क्या करते हैं कि डायरेक्टर को लेके आते हैं और बीच में रास्ते में जम्मू तक छोड़ देते हैं। यहाँ तक पहुँचाने ही नहीं देते हैं। तो उसमें हमें लगता है कि हम आगे काम करें कि ना करें। तो कई लिमिटेशन हो जाती हैं, फिर भी क्या है कि ज़मीन का जो मुझे लगता है कि आप लोग हैं इस तरह से सॉल्व कर सकते हैं और मिनिस्ट्री भी चाहती है कि ज़मीन मिले क्योंकि स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का ये पर्व्यू में आता है कि ज़मीन मिले, ज़मीन मिलने के बाद सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट चाहती है कि वहाँ पे इंस्टीट्यूट खड़ा किया जाए प्रॉपर तरीके से और जहाँ आप लोग चाहें कि क्योंकि मैंने देखा है कई लोग एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में भी है, कई लोग हेल्प कर सकते हैं। किस तरह से कर सकते हैं, तो ज़मीन की हमारी सबसे पहले प्रायोरिटी है कि इंस्टीट्यूट आगे बढ़ सके। आप लोग हेल्प करेंगे तो मुझे लगता है हम लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे और आप लोग जिस हिसाब से हमारे बच्चों से ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप मॉनेटरी कंट्रीब्यूट करते हैं, कई चीज़ें ऐसी हैं कि आपका जो एक्सपीरियंस है, मुझे लगता है हमसे भी ज़्यादा एक्सपीरियंस है लोगों को जो मिला था अगर आप लोग बच्चों से इंटरेक्ट करेंगे, जब भी आप आते हैं, जब भी आप टाइम लेते हैं, नहीं तो ऑनलाइन भी हम लोगों ने क्या किया है कि कोऑर्डिनेटर हर डिपार्टमेंट के मैंने बनाए हैं, तो आप डायरेक्ट भी डिपार्टमेंट के कोऑर्डिनेटर आपका मीटिंग अरेंज करा के आप डायरेक्शन वो दे सकते हैं। एज ए टीचर अगर हम लोग देते हैं, तो कभी कभार रहता है कि बच्चे उतना नहीं समझते, अगर उनके सीनियर देते हैं तो मुझे लगता है कि उनको ज्यादा समझ में आता है। सास आपने पिछली बार प्रॉमिस किया कि सर आप आइए, इस बार भी कहते रहे कि आइए। हमारा कल हमारी फैकल्टी सिलेक्शन थी, मैं शाम तक फैकल्टी सिलेक्शन किया। एनआईटी जालंधर में फाइनल ईयर के स्टूडेंट होते हैं, वो सीनेट का डिनर दिया जाता है। हमारे रेजिडेंस में 1500 स्टूडेंट को मैं डिनर दे के आया और 7 बजे फ्लाइट ले ली। तो आप समझ सकते हैं कि हमारा कनेक्ट इसलिए है कि मैं टाइम चाहते हुए भी नहीं दे पा रहा हूँ, लेकिन हमारी तरफ से पूरा सहयोग है। जब तक हम हैं, आपका पूरा सहयोग करेंगे कि इंस्टीट्यूट आगे बढ़े, हमारी फैकल्टी और स्टाफ और स्टूडेंट आगे बढ़े। तो हमारी तरफ से बहुत-बहुत शुभकामनाएँ और हम अपने वॉलंटियर और फैकल्टी स्टाफ से गुजारिश करेंगे कि जो भी हमारे एलुमनाई आए हैं, उनको कोई दिक्कत ना हो, उनको हेल्प करते जाएँ। थैंक यू, ऑल द बेस्ट। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words.
सर मैंने इनसे वादा किया है, जमीन तो हमारी एलुमनाई एसोसिएशन दिला देगी, लेकिन पहला जो घर बनेगा उसमें, ये मेरी बहनें भी आई हुई हैं, इनके सामने मैंने पहला जो है एलुमनाई हाउस बनेगा, वहां पे इंटरनेशनल एलुमनाई हाउस बनेगा। ये मैंने वादा किया है और पहले पत्थर वही पड़ेगा। सर हम बनाए, हाँ एलुमनाई हाउस ये प्रॉमिस किया था मैंने कल। और दूसरा सर, ये जब मीटिंग होती है तो डायरेक्टर साहब सबको कहते हैं, अपनी कैबिनेट को, आपका मसला तो नहीं है, आपका मसला। जब मेरी बारी आती है तो शाह साहब को फ्री हैंड है, शाह साहब जो करे तो वो करे। तो आई हैव गिवन फ्री हैंड, थैंक यू वेरी मच। तो मैंने कहा था कि छोटा मोटा झूठ भी बोलते हैं, मुझे कहा मैं ऑनलाइन रहूंगा, मैं लिख कर तैयारी कर रहा था, खुद आए आप आए। तो ये छोटी मोटी चीजें चलती रहती हैं, बट नॉनलेस छोटी चीजों के लिए भी जान देनी पड़ती है। मैं अपने इनके उस्ताद के लिए एक वो अवार्ड बनाना चाहता था, उसका नाम मैंने स्वालिया अवार्ड रखा। तो रात भर लिखता रहा, रात भर लिखता रहा। मैंने कहा ऑनेस्ट टू यू, ऑनेस्ट टू माय गॉड, सुबह हो गई यही करते करते, ये अवार्ड बनाते बनाते सुबह हुई। अभी इसके लायक कोई नहीं मैंने देखा है। वानी साहब falls in that category, Salia. It is a shaping our lives through livelihood, through education, through aspirations. That's the Salia Award. So we are making that award. और मैं कहना नहीं चाहता हूँ, आपको भी, एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को भी, एलुमनाई एसोसिएशन को भी, मेरी नेक नीति पे, मेरे इसार पे और मेरी सिंसियरिटी पे और मेरी सादगी पे, जिसका मुझे गुरूर भी है और नाज भी है, कभी शक नहीं करना। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Now, it's my honor to invite Engineer Talat Parvez, IAS, Chairman Bureau of Public Enterprise, J&K Government. May I now humbly request sir to kindly come to the stage and address the gathering.
A very good morning. Lot of things बोल दी गई हैं। हम शाह साहब की इमोशनल स्टार्टिंग रिमार्क से काफी इम्प्रेस हैं कि उन्होंने हमारे कंधों में काफी बड़ा जिम्मेदारी का शिफ्ट किया है लोड। तो उम्मीद करते हैं कि इनकी जो इमोशनल कनेक्ट है, और जो डायरेक्टर साहब कनुजा साहब ने हमें यहाँ बोला कि एलुमनाई हैव टू डू एवरीथिंग, तो हमें शायद ओकेजन के लिए राइज होना पड़ेगा। तो with this formal, I am very impressed कि आज हम गैदर हुए हैं with this intention कि we'll have something to find a purpose for, कि हम संगम हैं तो क्यों हैं और क्यों इसका रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है। तो फॉर्मली मैं जरा वेलकम करना चाहूँगा अपने ऑनरेबल डायरेक्टर एंड आईटी हमारे कनुजा साहब हैं। He was kind enough to spare time, रात को जालंधर में बिजी हैं और रात की फ्लाइट लेके हमारे लिए यहाँ आए हैं। We are honored. really was an honor to us to hear that you have come especially to be with us on this moment of gathering. तो हमारे ऑनरेबल राइस पे बैठे हुए आज डिस्ट्रीब्यूट सदर हमारे इस इंस्टीट्यूट के चौधरी अकरम साहब हमारे साथ प्रेसिडेंट मलय चटर्जी जो हमारे एसोसिएशन के प्रेसिडेंट बने हैं, मेरे दोस्त कलंदर साहब वाइस प्रेसिडेंट, हमारी प्रोफेसर रूही नाज साहब, तो प्रोफेसर वानी साहब हमारे भी एचओडी रह चुके हैं, आ नहीं पाए। हम बड़े खुश थे कि उनको मुलाकात होगी आफ्टर 30 ईयर्स, हम उनको मिलने के लिए मौका मिलेगा। तो एनीवे उनका भी शुक्रिया कि वो भी इसमें अपना रुझान दिखा रहे हैं। हमारे साथ हमारे रजिस्ट्रार जुड़े हैं, पहली बार हमने इनको सुना और देखा कि कमिटेड हैं हमारे प्रोफेसर फिकुर रहमान साहब, ही कैन डू वंडर्स टू अचीव द मेरिट ऑफ द इनिशिएटिव फर्दर। हमारे साथ शाह साहब ने हमें आज काफी महसूस किया, मुझे लगता है काफी इमोशनली कनेक्ट हैं आप, और 3 साल का शायद टेन्योर आपको मिला है, तो 3 साल में लगता है मुझे काफी आगे निकल जाएंगे हम, हमारा बहुत कुछ एलुमनाई का रोल हो जाएगा एनआईटी में। तो with this I take this immense pride and deep emotional connect to be together and welcome all of you to this annual general meeting of Alumni Association, which has been organized by the very efficient team. Today is not our merely reunion. We are coming together to reconstruct our nostalgia and also to see what this opportunity has to offer in the future. So our distinguished alumni is spread across the world. Scientists, engineers, innovators, administrators, and experts, academicians from various domains. I welcome you all to this Sangam Third, and this has been really a great honor to be part of it. To our distinguished team, alumni spread, and to our faculty members, the architects of intellect and character of ours, I pay my humble request and deepest gratitude to faculty sitting on the dais and also joining in the main venue. So we express our deepest gratitude together, all of us, because they have been the change in our shaping the future we have been living and have been living for decades. To our students, this is the opportunity to see where they stand after decades of their service and serving the humanity in one or the other attitude, but they can be taking pride that they belong to a legacy which is greater and larger than their own goals maybe they pursuing this time. So today I have been assigned a particular domain to speak about, that is that the standards of leadership or challenges faced by leadership, which everybody has a role to play. Like I have played in my administration, our Madam Deva may be playing in the PDT, Farooq must be playing in the institute, and all of us are playing some leadership role in one or the other capacity. So I've been asked to seek that some insights from my end, and then you can ponder upon those challenges what we face today in this scenario. The challenges I can speak about is that we are facing various type of challenges as the technology is progressing, advancing, and unprecedented pace it has taken. Artificial intelligence is now reshaping our economies. Automation is defining the labor force required. Data is becoming more power than we know the knowledge is. Machines are learning faster than our institutes are adapting. So this is a challenge what technology and artificial intelligence is posing to our leadership to be pondering upon. And then we see that we are digitally connected, but we are emotionally fragmented in a society. We though connected through a medium of electronic communication, but we see ourselves emotionally disconnected. So that is lacking and challenge to us to rise to the occasion. We are building intelligent systems, but preserving the wisdom is a challenge. So intelligent, but wise wisdom has to go side by side. We are accelerating our communications, but meaningful conversation is lacking. Though we connect daily, but meaningful conversation we lack. We just keep on scrolling the reels. So that is a challenge faced by humanity these days. So we are expanding technologies, technical capabilities also, but our weakened relation with the environment, like Bashir Sahib will be telling us, we are weakening our relation with nature, community, and also our inner space, what we are looking to peace for. The greater paradox of our age is double-edged sword. Either go for progress or sacrifice some values for this progress. So I can see three major crises of our time. I may enumerate for your pondering. The first would be socio-economic disruption, where technology creates extraordinary wealth for few, while uncertain future for many. So few are growing much faster and much wealthier, while others don't find a critical role to play for the society. So that's the first I enumerate as a challenge, or you can say crisis for the humankind. The second, I see erosion of humanistic values, like many of us may be experiencing. Algorithms are not defining our empathy. How our empathy is measured is through the algorithm is deciding. Our behavior is shaped by the technology now. Our emotions, even our truth is now certified by the algorithms. Whether we are saying truth or not will be certified by the person who like it. Number of likes will define whether we are speaking right or wrong. The third is ecological crisis. Unprecedented scale growth and limitless pursuit of growth and consumption has led to destabilizing the very environmental systems that sustain our life and our purpose of being in this earth. So we are becoming faster, smarter, and efficient, but not necessarily wiser, I believe. Maybe you have a different opinion for that. Therefore, defining challenge before the next generation is not merely technological excellence, but it's ethical leadership. I call it ethical leadership has to be coming from our alma mater or ourselves as alumni. And certainly the future belong not to those who simply innovate faster, like students are innovating much and much, but those who innovate for harmonized innovation in the humanity. That's the I see that's a challenge now. So this change would require a definite framework and a different type of instruction in education institutions like this. So our mission will be to nurture ecocentric empathy. The understanding that nature is not merely a resource for exploitation, but a living system to be protected and respected. We must cultivate critical ethical thinking, the courage to ask not only can this technology be built, but to ask whether we should build this technology or not. So that's a critical question to be asked. Today's youth, and we have to mentor them for that. We must also adapt resilience, emotional and moral strength that allows individuals to navigate rapid economic and cultural changes. That is the essence of today's education. And above all, we have to embrace the system of interdisciplinary wisdom. Like we can integrate engineering primarily with philosophy. Philosophy and engineering need to be having something communication in between. Technology with ethics. Technology has to grow, but ethics has to be vision. Science with social conscience. If there is no social conscience, science will not be that beneficial. Still, innovation with cultural understanding. If we innovate, that should go in line with the cultural values we possess. So that's the essence and mission lying before us. And we, as alumni of this prestigious institution, have to rise this occasion. So we did engineering in this institution, not in isolation, but we had interaction with reality of the ground. We studied in this institution surrounded by Himalayas, the fragile ecosystem, the harsh winters, difficult terrains. We learned how to cope up with the resilience. As Mr. Professor Shah was saying, that Mr. Kalanga was saying that we used to have dal here in hostel. That taught us how to cope up with the resilience and the difficult times we face while we study in this institution. So this institution has taught us resilience, technical education, also taught how to adapt with the changing scenario, also taught us coexistence with nature. And perhaps the alumni of NIT Srinagar are uniquely positioned, as Professor Kunuja was saying, that among us Hamirpur, Jalandhar, and NIT Srinagar, we have the Jivans more here, as was certified by other speakers earlier to me. So this we are having good position to face this challenge of this mission to be accomplished. So our responsibility is not to merely design systems, but design civilizations that remain compassionate, sustainable, and just. Leadership today cannot be seen as an individual success, or it has to be a collective responsibility. Like we are saying, what leadership role must be played by each one of us. So it cannot be seen in isolation. It has to be seen as a collective, as we say. Many of the alumni wall of fame have joined hands to face and to help us devise a system which will be having collective responsibility to have this mission achieved and also to provide the leadership required. So as alumni, we possess immense intellectual capital. As everybody is saying, we have good networking. We can build a good network. So this immense intellectual capital, global exposure of our pass outs, alumni, institutional memory we carry, technological expertise of various degrees. Some are in mechanical, we can say many of the contributors come from mechanical and chemical engineering branch. So they must be having good expertise on the subject. So that expertise and institutional knowledge will have to be gathered. So as Mr. Kalanda was saying, this is the knowledge seed. So we can drive out of this knowledge and nurture and channelize it to a purposeful, sustainable society to nurture. So I believe the answer for challenges I listed above would be two-pronged. One would be personal leadership, other would be collective responsibility. At individual level, each one of them must commit to ethical technical practices. We must refuse to contribute to systems that exploit human vulnerability, damage ecosystem, or deepen inequalities. We must mentor young minds, as many of us were saying that we should be having some platform to mentor the young minds, particularly in regions and communities that lack access to guidance, digital literacy, and emotional support systems. And we must adopt conscious lifestyles that promote sustainability, long economies, and environmental responsibility. As we say, living responsibly simple. That's the quote. Living responsibly simple would be the ideal thing to pursue. At collective level, what we can do, as many of us, my previous speaker is saying, I endorse whatever they have said. That we can imagine NIT Srinagar Global Alumni Innovation Fund, as Mr. Kanuja was stressing more on it. I also endorse his views that we should imagine an NIT Srinagar Global Alumni Innovation Fund, where this contribution can go. Everybody can contribute to the bit possible. Some can give more, some can give in cash, some can give in intellect, some can give in the form of networking or whatever knowledge they possess or any other support or leading the program. So we can imagine, Tanuja sir, like this, what you have actually given as a task. So I request Attention sir to think on this insight. Can we build an NIT Srinagar Global Alumni Innovation Fund, which will supporting startups, as Mr. Karandar was saying, supporting startups which are focused on green technology. Mr. Basisa, you have been pointed in it. So supporting those startups which are promoting green technology. With this pass outs of these practicals are after completing the degree, they can have a startup done. And this institute can be a nurturing ground, incubation center for such startups. So we can have startup focus on green technology, sustainable infrastructure. As we see, now technology is progressing. We must build precast engineering structures, pre-engineered buildings. We must innovate with the technology, which will be saving on the cost of construction. So saving money and time of the people. So engineering college, this NIT can be a base for such startups which will have sustainable infrastructure. So many of the usage would be there. So similarly, socially responsible AI. We will develop AI, but that has to be socially connected. Climate resilient and rural innovation. We have much to grow in rural areas. Like we are implementing solar technology. So rural innovation have to be one of the factors. So we can think this fund doing all this job. what you have given us task. This fund, if we cross 100 people on the wall, Shah has taken a target of keeping 100 people on target. Everybody contribute a bit. Will contribute huge amount. That amount can be utilized to benefit the society in harmony. That's what actually the insight would be for today's discussion. Second, I would invite your attention to see alumni-led rural technology missions. With this, I mean that deploying solar energy would be one of the mission. We can, this alumni association can be doing the missions that we will be doing this transformation. This can be one of the association. We can take this alumni-led rural technology missions, solar energy, water management, and most relevant for J&K is disaster resilient structures, because we fall in the seismic zone 6. So in case we innovate and do something on disaster resilient infrastructure for J&K, it could be very beneficial for the humankind. Because if a Richter scale 7.5 hits, many of the lives will be lost. NIT should rise and alumni should rise to the occasion to see that this loss doesn't occur. And we build structures which are resilient to the seismic tremors. That's another insight I am just putting on the dice so that we ponder upon this. So sustainable waste solutions, another area of technology mission could be. We have a lot of tourists coming here, but we have litter, we have waste management issues at the tourist destination and on the Himalayas. So this can be another technology mission taken by the alumni association as a technology mission. So we can take this leadership inside. So this will कारवां start होगा. हम छोटे में से start करेंगे तो कारवां चलता जाएगा. लोगों को अपना purpose समझ आएगा. What is the purpose of alumni and what insight can be given by the leadership of our ex-NIT students. So we can be on the policy advisor group. As you can say, I happen to be on many other policy fronts, and whatever little contribution we could do. So similarly, any Mr. Warsaw is sitting, he is in the education sector, so he can be the policy group. So similarly, Bashir Saab is on the energy sector, so he can be on the policy group. So many of us can be on the policy group to see that the policy of the government and the implementing agencies can be steered or given mentor or can be given hand holding, how to manage the loss, how to say. I was in PDD for a long time. So we had a problem of transmission distribution losses. So we can innovate something, startups, which will be reducing transmission distribution losses. That will be saving on 15,000 crore rupees annually. So we can do, NIT can lead on this. So these are technology missions or policy decisions, what I'm putting on dice to ponder upon by the alumni, that these insights can be our alumni outcomes of various Sangams. Today's Sangam, I put on resolution, in case we adopt these three innovations or these three challenges to lead our team further, Sangam 4 can be taken on further elaborating on these initiatives. So I take NIT Srinagar Global Alumni Fund to be created to fund the startups, as Mr. Kaisar was saying. Another would be technology missions led by NIT alumni who will be doing something innovative for public or society at large. Similarly, on the policy advisory level, people like me and many others can be playing their role even after retirement from our service. So we can be advising the policy makers to incorporate something which is otherwise missing on the ground. Like we are having mushroom growth of housing colonies. Can't we devise a policy which will be having organized way of making houses which will be disaster resilient? So this policy might need to be done. So all these things we can play a role to begin with. So this is not, I will say, idealism, but I see this is leadership, what we have to provide to our people. So for students at this institution, NIT would be the best platform for providing all these innovation ideas. Our students, I wish that their degrees alone will not define their success. Their success should depend defined by ability to solve human problems. If they are able to link their projects with the human problem faced, then their degree would be more relevant and their wisdom will grow. And their wisdom will grow with humility and also compassion. So the world does not merely need our coders, analysts, engineers. We also need ethical innovators. The innovator, but with ethical senses. Environmental conscious technologies. We need leaders capable of balancing growth with justice, progress with sustainability, and ambition with humanistic spirit. And such type of leadership emerged from this very campus. So in conclusion, I conclude that today we gather as one global NIT Srinagar family. Let us renew not only our nostalgia, but our collective purpose, which I was impressing earlier also. Let us build stronger academic collaborations with NIT Jalandhar, with other institutions. Let us mentor future innovators as alumni. Let us support research and entrepreneurship. That can be our mission. Let us strengthen the institutional excellence of NIT Srinagar, like they were requesting us to help us build a campus on the new land. By acquiring land, we can have many innovation labs, many incubations, many building centers, many building technologies or innovations done in that campus. So this NIT is not growing for want of space. You can see much of the open space has been consumed by building, because that's the essence of required for this engineering college to become NIT and deemed university. So this status need to be maintained. In case we want to maintain status, we need to have this institutional excellence implemented and support from alumni. So let us create pathways through which the youth graduating from NIT Srinagar and such other institutions can transform local potential into global opportunity. Most importantly, technology can still have soul. We must demonstrate that we are technocrats, but we do have soul. Technology should not be against our humanity, our humanistic values. So we have to prove that technology has soul. The engineering can still serve humanity. Now, in the changing scenario, we are saying artificial intelligence and robotics are taking over. So humanistic values are missing fast. So we should prove that engineering can still be humanistic, and progress guided by wisdom, compassion can become force for not destruction, but healing, harmony, and hope. These are the outcomes of our endeavor or our future generations to pursue. And I wish them success. I welcome you all, graduate, coming alumni people, my seniors, my juniors in the NIT. But after I was speaking to my colleagues, but this Sangam should make us one group. Again, we are no more senior and juniors. We are now one group, Sangam 3 and Sangam 2 and Sangam 4 and so on. So this group can take on some resolutions to pass and pursue. That I'll be also becoming member of and also contribute whatever best I can. I wish you a very good stay here and welcome and see you more often than today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now it's my great privilege to invite Executive Alumni Batch Engineer Akib Wahida Deva, Chief Engineer KPTCL, to grace the stage.
Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon to all of you. Thank you very much for inviting us here and being a part of this alumni association. Uh, I have been here last year also, as Shah Saab had invited us for the Women's Enclave. And then in March also as part of the Women's Day. So I have been a constant and a regular speaker here in this REC. REC became alma mater for me, not only as a student, but as a faculty member also. I passed out in, I think it was 95. I got my BE, and then in 96 only, I became a faculty member here up to 2003 when I joined the department, Power Development Department, as an assistant engineer. And so it has been a second home to me. And a very, as soon as I cross the Shaipa Bridge, it looks like that I'm coming to my home again. So now my daughter is also a student here, so it becomes more than that. Now, I like to express my grateful gratitude to the Alumni Association, the dignitaries here, and all the alumni who have come from different parts of India and I think across the globe also, and have been a part and regularly coming here. And we welcome you here in Kashmir. Now, Talat sir has said something about the losses in the power development department in the distribution sector. And Bashir Sahab told me, no, immediately go and correct it because now the losses have almost reduced to 30% AT&C losses. So, because of the RDSS and other schemes which are going on in the distribution sector, we have been able to control these AT&C losses to about 30%, and inshallah, in coming years, will be coming to the national average. I am this time chief engineer in the transmission. I am manning some 40 plus grid stations in Kashmir and 100 plus circuit kilometers of transmission lines. In fact, Talat sir was just saying that we should have an entrepreneurship, the government departments and the REC students here. In fact, I had just an idea that why don't the final year students from the electrical engineering department come and see our grid stations and see how much we can reduce the manual intervention in the rectification of faults, like by developing certain drones. If we can be able to design some drones so that they can man our transmission lines, because our transmission lines are passing through very difficult terrains like the Pir Panchal terrain or the and different mountainous ranges. So we can develop some of these drones so that we are able to exactly see where the fault is. Although by the protection system we are able to see where the fault is actually, but the drones can help us, by which our manual patrolling of the line can be reduced, since the manpower day by day is getting reduced. So this can be I think, the association which can be between the government departments and the this REC students at present. Now coming to the REC, now it looks like although it has been 30 years almost that I have completed my engineering from here, but it always looks that I'm just a fresh student here, coming and holding my father's hand and coming and getting all that registrations done, then going to the canteen and having a cup of tea. Because being under so much of stress that you are coming to REC and you will be now ragged by your seniors. So Alhamdulillah, a good journey for me, a good journey for all of you also. Must be having a nostalgic moment here. The coming to the present administration of the REC, I think they have contributed a lot to the development of this institution. Now, the way the infrastructure has developed since the last, I think, a decade or so, new classrooms have been built, new grounds have been created. Although during our time, there was only one big ground. We used to say a big ground there and a chinar is there. But now a track is there, a proper track has been kept for. In fact, I'm seeing the girls are also taking part in all the activities also. During our time, there were very few girl students here, but Alhamdulillah, during the last some years, the number has increased to a large extent. I think more than 40%, almost 30%. Thank you, ma'am. Almost 30% now are the girl students, and for all my teachers and for all the students also, I think girls ke liye encouragement is very important. You should encourage them always, whether as a parent, as a brother, or as a husband even, or as a teacher. You should always encourage girl child, because मुझे लगता है वो एक तो बहुत लड़के आती है ऐसे इंस्टीट्यूशंस में, और सेकेंडली उसको बहुत सोसाइटी के साथ लड़ना पड़ता है डे इन एंड डे आउट. इट्स नॉट लाइक बीइंग फ्रॉम ए हाई क्लास सोसाइटी और ए लो क्लास सोसाइटी. इट इज एज you are a girl, you are a lady, you have to face many things which a lady only can understand. But for my male colleagues, for my male students, for the male teachers also, सिर्फ lady के लिए एक है कि एक बराबर की नजर और एक बराबर की निगाह. You should have a barabar ki nazar and a barabar ki nigah for the lady students also. That was my encouragement for all the girls, because I have been always a very big supporter of girls education and girls empowerment, and always I speak in favor of them. It's not like you are educating a girl child, you are educating a society, because girl is the lady who becomes a wife, who becomes a mother, and who serves your society in all the ways she can, compared to males. Male being the head of the family, but I think the main reins of a society, or a reins of a this home lies with the lady, with the girl, with the females. So a bit of encouragement for them, and they can do wonders. Now, on the part of Shah Saab has been very, very active, although not being an alumni of this association, but he has associated so much with the RAC, and we sometimes doubt that. I think he has also done his engineering from this institution only. He has been a wonderful person and a wonderful coordinator, a wonderful dean. He always keeps us sending messages about the different programs which are being held here in REC, and other such things, and always a conscience keeper, keeping us always on our toes that now this will come, this will come. So thank you, Shah Saab, for being here. And Director Saab, thank you very much for making it possible to come here from being very busy in your other institution, Jalandhar, and coming here. And thank you very much for my teachers who are here, especially ma'am, Ruhi ma'am. She has been a teacher here, she has been a mentor, and she has been associated with the association for so long. And seeing a lady in such a big position is really a great satisfaction for all of us. And other teachers who are in the audience, because these teachers have been my teachers also. And thank you very much for shaping us like this, and for guiding us, for providing us the education by which we have been able to give something back to the society. It's not like you are, as head of the department, you are only serving the institution, you are serving a society as such, because by mentoring, by keeping your staff, encouraging them is a way of encouraging the society as such. You are building a society, you are building a community. Now, for all the officers who are here, and for all the respective heads are who are working outside also, I'll always say that encourage your staff, decentralize. I think that's the important point. Decentralize your this powers, because unless and until you get the feedback from the lowest most officer in your organization, your organization cannot thrive. That's very important, because sometimes what happens, our officers or our heads are so much in their own, that I have to do this thing myself, and this thing also. With the result, the efficiency of such organization deteriorates. I think the collective effort of an organization is where every member of your organization, whether he is serving at a lower rank or at a higher rank, can contribute. And then only your organization, whether it is a public enterprise, whether it is a government organization or an academic organization. For the academics also, it is very important. Then unless and until you get a feedback from your technician, from your laboratory assistant, who is in the laboratory giving those apparatus and those chemicals to your student, your department cannot thrive. Because क्या होता है कि ये स्टूडेंट्स जो लेबोरेटरीज या कहीं टेक्निकल इसमें जाते हैं, उनको टेक्निकल वहां पे तो वो टेक्नीशियन ही सिखा सकता है, उनको टीचर नहीं सिखा सकता, लेकिन he has to, that technician has to give the feedback to his teacher that the student this was doing like this or this. By this you can actually grade your student. कि उसका कितना रहता है, उस क्लास में कितना ध्यान रहता है, उसका कितना प्रेजेंस रहता है, उसमें एब्सेंट माइंडेड तो नहीं रहता है या कुछ ना कहता, उससे हम इस तरह से भी कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं कि सच हमारे आजकल जो सोसाइटी हमारी खराब हो गई है बिकॉज ऑफ द ड्रग एडिक्शन एंड अदर बैड हैबिट्स व्हिच हैव crept in our society. By this we can also at least contribute in that field also. That is because the social जो हमारा social responsibility है, we can also contribute towards that also. uh, so thank you very much. I was not given a full-fledged topic to say, but a few words here and there. I just wanted to welcome you people. Thank you very much for coming from so far and contributing to the Alumni Association, and also thank you very much to this Wall of Fame, all those who have contributed. And we will also try to do it in future, inshallah, if possible, from our side also and from other people also, inshallah. Thank you very much. God bless you all, and welcome to Kashmir and welcome to REC. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable words. It's an humble request to all the speakers to kindly stick to the timing as we are running late. Now, moving forward, would like to call from Young Alumni Batch, Engineer Rajesh Gupta, to kindly come to the stage and address the audience. Engineer Rajesh, the Explorer.
हेलो एवरीबॉडी, सभी ठीक है? बढ़िया, फाइन. So first of all, thanks to all dignitaries to be present here and providing this platform for this book launch by one of the alumni of this REC Srinagar. This is Handbook of Success, series part 1. Time-tested success formulas for happy growth, solutions to problems, unique case studies. Think and grow. I think everyone present here must at least go through this book, including dignitaries, so that they can suggest to the younger generations in their family, students, to make utilization of this book. Very insightful, true life stories have been mentioned, and it can provide every incident in their lives for successful overcoming their problems. So this book is available on Amazon. Right now, everyone can Google or click on Amazon and can search this book, Handbook of Success series. So I request everyone, if for 1 minute they can Google it and see whether it comes on the Google or Amazon, please, and go through this. I would like everyone present here should give their precious remarks on online Amazon so that it can reach to the students and the young generation too. And in everybody's family, it should be in the physical form as it is written, Handbook of Success. So this is part 1. Next parts may be coming on getting the encouragement and feedback from the readers. So please be the part of this network in making this book a success. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. It's now my honor to invite Engineer Irfan Rashid, the General Secretary of the Alumni Association, NIT Srinagar. Through his dedication and continuous efforts toward the strengthening alumni relations he has placed, please welcome Engineer Irfan Rashid, sir.
Uh, Dear esteemed guests, NIT administration, the faculty, members of NIT, and all the volunteers. First, let me correct it. It is not Irfan Rashid, it is Irfan Bashir Ashai, which has been wrongly quoted in so many publications as well as also narrated right now. So it's Irfan Ashai. And second thing which I want to first discuss, since we have not adhered to the schedule, I was formally supposed to welcome all my guests. But the excitement of Shasa was too much. You forgot it. Anyways, I welcome you on behalf of NIT Alumni Associates, on behalf of NIT faculty, and on behalf of all the alumni. Recently, one election was conducted over here, and the new body was formed. This event was scheduled much before, but we are very new to the body, and we'll definitely reshape it to the new level. And it will be a systematic way. It will not be a hodgepodge time. Personally, I feel so. This is fact. Because whatever I see in the audience, there is a disconnect between the faculty and the administration. I see handful of faculty over there, which is very unfortunate because they are the alumni. They are the part of this association. They should have been here because it is we people who make this event successful. No one from outside can come here and make it successful. Our contribution coming here, being part of this event, is itself a contribution. And forget about the funding, forget about the all things. First, our presence matters. As a general secretary of NIT Alumni Association, I literally found it very honor to welcome my own people, where I can see my seniors, my lecturers, my teachers, even my bosses from my own organization. And above all, the Golden Jubilee batch, 1976 batch, and our Silver Jubilee batch, which is part of my batch because I'm the Silver Jubilee batch right now. Welcoming all, it's itself a privilege. Since so many people have taken a good time, so I will be very brief, very brief, because each one of us is a reflection of the values, resilience, and the brilliance that define the NIT. Your presence today proves that no matter how far we are drifted, the roots we planted at NIT remains unshakable. And I hope the next Sangam meet, whether we call it Sangam 4 or anything else, which will be defined by the association body along with the administration of the NIT, and we will definitely take you to the new laurels. Thank you, welcome all, and thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now it's time to invite Engineer Malay Chatterjee to kindly come to the stage and address the gathering. He's the president of the Alumni Association REC NIT Srinagar.
Thank you. First of all, I welcome ladies and gentlemen, all my batchmates, all alumni association members to these August gatherings. Second semester. My thanks to Professor Vinod Kanojia, the director of this in NIT, who has already delivered a thought-provoking speech, and he was instrumental in getting two of our alumni, NIT Jalandhar alumni, NIT Srinagar Alumni Association elected. So thanks to him also. Thanks to the powerhouse of our office bearer and the alumni dean, Professor Shah, who has been a live wire for all these alumni all these years and who has activated the alumni. Thank you, Rui Madam, who has been a big support. Talat Parvez Saab has really delivered an explorative speech and we look forward to all his suggestions. And end of this alumni meet, I'll also suggest my colleagues to collect this suggestions from all the alumni. Those are visiting. So Mr. Parvez Kalandar and his team thanks to Atikur Rahman, whom I yesterday also had a formal meeting and sought the support for alumni for this year. And I also seek his support, unstinted support for these alumni. I will not be very long because Sahasab has already delivered an explorative speech all about the alumni and the all the wherewithal and the the achievements of the alumni over these Sangam 1, 2, and 3. So once again, a warm and heartfelt greetings to all of you, and and my heart to our beloved institution where we study. It is immense pride and pleasure and nostalgia that I reach out to you as your president for the alumni NIT Srinagar from this year. Our quest began more than 4 decades ago when we were known as REC Srinagar, one of the 8 RECs established in the country. When we embarked on an adventure that would shape not our career but our lives, and today, standing at the helm of this remarkable association, I am both humbled and excited to connect each of you once again to this alumni. The association isn't just an alumni network, it is a statement of the bond we forge in the classrooms, hostels, and the corridors of this remarkable institution. It's a reflection of our dream that we nurtured, the challenges we overcome, and the victories we celebrated. Each of us has a unique story to tell, and together our story paint a vivid canvas of shared experiences. The world has transformed since our days in this campus, and yet the essence of NIT Srinagar remains unchanged. We are a testament to the transformative power of education, and now we navigate the professional landscape. Our responsibility have grown much larger. The Alumni Association of NIT Srinagar is our conduit to stay connected, to collaborate, and to inspire. In this ever evolving realm of career and aspiration, the association serves as a beacon of support and growth. Our alumni community is a treasure is a hub of talents, expertise, and diverse experiences. It is a reservoir from which we can draw inspiration, knowledge, and mentorship. Together, we can drive innovation, lead industries, and contribute to the society in a meaningful ways. But beyond personal growth, that is the inherent responsibility that come with being part of the amazing, beautiful institution REC NIT Srinagar. Our insight, wisdom, and perspectives can guide this institution to greater heights. Let's work hard, hand in hand, with the faculty, student, fellow alumni, and to ensure this institution's legacy continues to shine much brighter. As we embark on this in accelerating journey, I invite each one of you to engage actively with the Alumni Association, attend events, share the experience, mentor the next generation, and contribute to the ongoing narrative of NIT Srinagar's success. Let's reconnect, reminiscence, and reimagine the possibility that lie ahead before us. To conclude, I am remembered of this Robert Frost quote: "Woods are lovely, dark and deep, but we have miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep."
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. It's now my honor to invite our guest of honor and distinguished alumnus, Engineer Chaudhry Muhammad Ikram, Honorable MLA, Suran Jammu and Kashmir. Please, sir, to grace the stage.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Respected Director, NIT, respected Chatterjee Sahab, respected Engineer Talat Sahab, respected Engineer Gidi Kalandar Sahab, और नहायत ही मोहतरम और प्यारे लविंग प्रोफेसर शाह साहब, dignitaries, dear students. मैं इस कॉलेज का स्टूडेंट रह चुका हूँ। 91 से मैं यहाँ से पास आउट हुआ। मिलिटेंसी का जो पीरियड हमने देखा तो मेरी आंखों के सामने आज भी मैं सोच रहा था कि वो कितना बुरा वक्त था। आरईसी हिंदुस्तान की शान थी, क्योंकि यहाँ हर स्टेट का स्टूडेंट आपको मिलता था। यहाँ फार्मर्स भी थे, चाहे वो गल्फ कंट्री से हों, चाहे कहीं और से भी। तो एक इतना अच्छा माहौल था यहाँ, जो मैं आज भी सोचता हूँ और फिर दुआ करता हूँ कि अल्लाह वो ऐसा माहौल फिर दोबारा यहाँ आ जाए। कि मुझे याद है मिलिटेंसी जिस वक्त हुई तो जब हमारे साथ वाले लोग से भाग के चले गए, हम कुछ स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ रह गए, सिर्फ जे.एंड.के और जे.एंड.के मीन्स यहाँ के और रजौरी कोच के जो हम लोग थे स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ। और किस मुश्किल हालात में वो दिन हमने देखे, मैं बता नहीं सकता, क्योंकि मिलिटेंसी थी, मिलिटेंट्स यहाँ ही होते थे। हमारा जो मेस के अंदर जो खाना था वो भी खा जाते थे। मैं जिम्मेदारी के साथ कह रहा हूँ, शुक्र है खुदा का कि आज हम फिर यहाँ इकट्ठे हुए। तो मुझे जब इसने प्रोफेसर साहब ने फोन किया तो मुझे हैरानगी हुई, ना मैं इनको कभी पहले देखा है, ना ही कभी हमारी बात हुई। तो इन्होंने मुझे कहा कि इस तरह से आपको यहाँ इनवाइट किया जाएगा, आर यू रेडी फॉर कमिंग हियर? तो मुझे इतना अच्छा लगा कि मैं फुल हनी समाया। मैं 35 ईयर्स के बाद आज यहाँ आया। तो मैं एलुमनाई जो इस एसोसिएशन को चला रहे हैं उनको मुबारकबाद देता हूँ। मैं गुप्ता साहब आपको भी जानता हूँ। आई रिमेंबर यू आर माय जूनियर और सीनियर, सेम, वी वर सेम। थैंक यू। आई वाज जस्ट थिंकिंग अबाउट यू सर। बहुत ही अच्छा लगा। एलुमनाई NIT श्रीनगर का होने का एजाज हासिल हुआ। आज इस पुरवकार और यादगार एलुमनाई मीट में बतौर मेहमान शिरकत मेरे लिए बाइस मसरत और एजाज है। ये महफिल महज एक रस्मी इज्तिमा नहीं, बल्कि हसीन यादों, मोहब्बतों, ताल्लुकात और कामयाबों का हसीन संगम है। आज हम सब एक ऐसे दायरे के साए तले जमा हैं जिसने हमें सिर्फ तालीम ही नहीं दी, बल्कि जिंदगी गुजारने का सलीका और किरदार की मजबूती, माशरे में मुस्बत किरदार अदा करने का शौहर भी अता किया। तालीम इदारे किसी भी कौम की तामीर और तरक्की में बुनियादी किरदार अदा करते हैं। यहाँ हासिल होने वाला इल्म इंसान की शख्सियत को निखारता है और उसके मुस्तकबिल चैलेंज का मुकाबला करने के काबिल बनाता है। इस इदारे से वाबस्ता हर तालिब इल्म अपने साथ बेशुमार यादें, ख्वाब और उम्मीदें लेकर यहाँ से रुखसत हुआ, मगर दिल का एक हिस्सा हमेशा इसी मादरे इल्मी के साथ जुड़ा रहा। यही वजह है कि आज बरसों बाद भी जब साबिक तलबा एक दूसरे से मिलते हैं तो वही खलूस, मोहब्बत और अपनायत का दरबार जिंदा हो जाती है। मज़ीद हाज़रीन, जिंदगी की मसरूफियात इंसान को बहुत दूर ले जाती हैं, लेकिन कुछ रिश्ते ऐसे होते हैं जिन्हें वक्त मिटा नहीं सकता। इस अदारे के काबिल एहतराम मुंतज़मीन और तमाम साथिया कराम को खराज तहसीन पेश करता हूँ, जिन्होंने अपनी मेहनत, शफकत और रहनुमाई से तलबा की जिंदगी को रोशन किया। मुअज़्ज़ज़ ख़वातीन और हज़रात, एलुमनाई मीट का असल मकसद सिर्फ मुलाकात और यादें ताज़ा करना नहीं, बल्कि अदारे के साथ अपने तल्लुक़ को मजबूत बनाने की खूबसूरत काविशों का नाम है। साबिक तलबा किसी भी अदारे का कीमती सरमाया होते हैं। इनकी कामयाबियाँ अदारे के वक़ार में इजाफा करती हैं और आने वाली नस्लों के लिए मशवरा बनती हैं। आज के इस मौका पर मैं नौजवान तलबा से भी ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि वो अपने ख्वाबों पर यकीन रखें, मेहनत को अपना शहार बनाएं और अपने उस्ताद की रहनुमाई से भरपूर फ़ायदा उठाएं। कामयाबी उन्हीं लोगों के मुकद्दर बनती है जो मुसलसल जदोजहद करते हैं और कभी हिम्मत नहीं हारते। मैं मुंतज़मीन तकरीब को दिल की गहराइयों से मुबारकबाद पेश करता हूँ, जिन्होंने इस खूबसूरत प्रोग्राम संगम 3 का इनकाद करके हमें एक दूसरे के करीब आने और पुरानी यादों को ताज़ा करने का मौका फराहम किया। यकीनन ये महफ़िल मोहब्बत, अख़ूवत और इदारे से वाबस्तगी के जज़्बात को मज़ीद मज़बूत करेगी। आखिर में दुआ गो हूँ कि हमारा ये इदारा NIT श्रीनगर हमेशा तरक्की के राहों पर गामज़ान रहे। इससे वाबस्ता तलबा दुनिया भर में अपने इरादे का नाम रोशन करें। आप सबकी मोहब्बत, खलूस और तवज्जो का मुंतज़र हूँ। सर, मुझे ये भी फ़ख्र है कि यहाँ हमारे REC के प्रिंसिपल डॉक्टर बरकत हुसैन साहब भी वो थे, वो मेरे ही गाँव से थे। यहाँ जब वो पहले HOD सिविल थे, उसके बाद यहाँ वो इस कॉलेज के जो प्रिंसिपल भी रहे। तो शाह साहब जो भी इसने अपने तलत साहब ने बड़ी अच्छी जो भी दी हैं सजेशन, इंशाल्लाह मेरा पूरा कोऑपरेशन आपके साथ रहेगा। आपसे मिलके बहुत ही अच्छा लगा। और आप एक ऐसी पर्सनैलिटी हैं, मैं आपको खुश नहीं कर रहा हूँ। आप ऐसे में आपसे आज पहली बार आपसे मुतासर मिला भी पहली बार। आप सर MLA बनना आज के दौर में बड़ा मुश्किल है। लेकिन अगर सर मेरा कोई MLA बनने का कोई शौक नहीं था, ना ही कोई सब्जेक्ट था। मैं इंजीनियर था, सर्विस कर रहा था। लेकिन ये सब अल्लाह का करना होता है। वो जिससे जो काम लेना चाहता है, इस पे लगा दिया था, तो बहुत अच्छा अल्लाह का फ़ख्र है। मुझे फ़ख्र है इंशाल्लाह कि मैं अपने आप को जब देखता हूँ, तो इंशाल्लाह जो भी हो सकता है करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ। अकेला ही चला था शाह साहब, अकेला ही चला था जान में मंज़िल मगर, लोग साथ आते गए कारवां बनता गया। एक शेर के साथ फिर मैं आप लोगों से इजाज़त चाहूँगा। दुआ करें, ज़िंदा रहे शजर का बदन। दुआ करें, ज़िंदा रहे शजर का बदन। बहारें बरग समर आती जाती हैं। उजाले अपनी यादों के हमारे साथ रहने दो, ना जाने किस गली में ज़िंदगी की शाम हो जाए। बहुत-बहुत शुक्रिया। बहुत
Thank you, sir. Thanks for that, for your wonderful words and inspiring all of us here. Now, before proceeding further, I would like to introduce or give an introduction about the Alumni Association of NIT REC Srinagar. A four-member commission was constituted which conducted the election process for the Alumni Association, and the positions for the Alumni Association were president, vice president, general secretary, secretary, additional secretary, three posts, joint secretaries, three, and one treasurer. I would like to give credit to four people who were a part of the election commission. Engineer Ramesh Ramakrishnan from 1977 batch. He's not here with us today, but he was a member of this commission who worked diligently in conducting the processes for the smooth process. Professor Babar Ahmed, 1991 batch, who is also the professor and former head Department of Mechanical Engineer. Thanks to him, Dr. Fayaz Ahmed Sofi from 2002 batch, who's from Department of Civil Engineering NIT Srinagar, and finally myself from 2023 batch. We conducted the process, and after diligently conducting the process, the results were declared on 11th of May 2026, and we now have our established alumni association community of NIT Srinagar. A big round of applause to the community members. The community is headed by Engineer Male Chatterjee, who is the president. So could you please just raise and maybe wave at the audience that you are the president of this association? Engineer Saeed Parvez, Vice President of Alumni Association NIT Srinagar. Engineer Irfan Bashir Ashai, General Secretary. Dr. Fayaz Ahmad Sofi, Secretary. He's not with us, but he's a professor at Department of Civil Engineering as well. Engineer Muzaffar Ahmad Beg, Additional Secretary 1. Engineer Irfan Shafi Pare, Additional Secretary 2. Engineer Farhan Manzoor, Additional Secretary 3. Dr. Sajad Hussain Deen, Joint Secretary 1. Engineer Toiba, Joint Secretary 2. Toiba is the only female person in this alumni association, so we are proud to have her. Engineer Mohammad Hanif Dar, Joint Secretary 3. And finally, Dr. Sajad Ahmed Mir, who is the treasurer. A big congratulations to all the alumni association members, and the future of the association lies with them. Hope they carry this legacy forward. Now, the true strength of an institution lies in the achievement of its alumni. I would now request the dignitaries to kindly join us for felicitation ceremony. We'll start with felicitation of the alumni who have joined us today from near and far. I would first like to call Engineer Sudhir Kumar Gupta, batch 1976 to 1981. Yeah, let them do it together.
Okay.
Engineer Chandrasekhar Gupta, batch 1976 to 1981. Engineer Ajay Gupta, batch 1976 to 1981. Engineer Rajesh Gandotra, 1976 to 1981 batch. Engineer Devendra Kumar Khanna, batch 1976 to 1981.
मैं रहता हूँ यहाँ पे आप जाओ उनको बोलो यहाँ देखो अजय यहाँ देखो आप इस साइड से जाओ फिर आप आराम से ले लो
Engineer Male Chatterjee, batch 1979 to 1984.
एक मिनट बेटा थोड़ा यार इस साइड तो देखो
Engineer Male Chatterjee, batch 1979 to 1984.
यहाँ देखो क्या
Dr. Pradeep Kumar, batch 1979 to 1984.
यहाँ से ले लो अजय इनको यहाँ रहो और फिर ले लो इनको बोलो यहाँ नहीं
Engineer Harlap Singh Chahal, batch 1979 to 1984.
मैं बोलता हूँ ले लो मैं बोलता हूँ
Engineer Atul Bakshi, batch 1979 to 1984.
सेट से अलग है। आप कुछ से दूर हो जाएगा।
Engineer Rakesh Kasba, batch 1981 to 1985.
यहीं आ जाओ। जी यहाँ देखिए। जाओ सही बात है।
Engineer Kendra Lal Gupta, batch 1982 to 1986. Engineer Mujib Ahmed Tat, batch 1982 to 1986. Engineer C.R. Premi, batch 1982 to 1986. Engineer Ishtaq Hussain, batch 1982 to 1986. Engineer Farooq Fareed Nabi, batch 1985 to 1989. Farooq Fareed Nabi. Engineer Shakilur Rahman, batch 1989 to 1993. Engineer Mohsen Ali Khan, batch 1993 to 1997. Engineer Saeed Ashfaq Ahmed, batch 1997 to 2000. Engineer Irfan Shafi Pare, batch 2000 to 2004. Said. Engineer Saeed Ishfaq Ahmed, we have him. Engineer Irfan Shafi Pare, batch 2000 to 2004. Irfan Shafi Pare. Engineer Amrina Anju. Engineer Sheikh Safina. Engineer Nusrat Habib. Engineer Muzammil Makbul. Engineer Muid Rasool.
सर ये तो थोड़ा अगले बार
Engineer Muid Rasool. Engineer Shaukat Hussain. Engineer Mueet Rasool. Engineer Shaukat Hussain. Engineer Saeed Javed Babar. Shaukat Hussain. Engineer Saeed Javed Babar. Engineer Khurshid Yaqub Malik. Engineer Khurshid Yaqub Malik. Engineer Abdul Majid. These were the alumni from Civil Engineering branch. Now moving to Electrical Engineering branch. Engineer Ravindranath Sharma, batch 1973 to 1978. Happy round of applause continuing for all these alumni. She is the person from the senior most batch present in this gathering today. A big round of applause for him.
सुनो शौकत, सुनो सना, ये जो सीनियर बैच है हमारे, ये हमारे चीफ गेस्ट होते हैं
जी
ठीक है, एक बार इनसे एक बार
एक मिनट लगता है
Engineer Shamsher Singh Manhas. Engineer Shamsher was the branch topper and gold medalist of his batch. A round of applause. And a university topper as well.
सबके यहाँ देखिए, फोटो ले लीजिए, इनका बड़ा दबदबा था उन दिनों।
Engineer Ashok Sharma.
देखिए, पैसे ले लो,
Engineer Shivdev Singh Kotwal. Engineer Mohammad Shafi Wani. Engineer Mohammad Shafi Wani. Shivdev Singh Kotwal. Engineer Mohammad Shafiq Wani. Engineer Mohammad Amin Zoga. Engineer Bashir Ahmad Shah.
Welcome, sir.
Engineer Bashir Ahmad, batch 1982 to 1986. Engineer Bilal Ahmed Wani. Engineer Javed Iqbal Tak, batch 1995 to 2001. Engineer P. Zam. Engineer Sajad Ahmad Shah, batch 1995 to 2001. Engineer P. Zabur. Engineer P. Zabur. Engineer Sajad Ahmad Shah. Engineer Zabur Ahmad Kadar. Engineer Zabur Ahmad. Yeah. Engineer Irfan Ashai. Engineer Irfan Ashai. Engineer Muzaffar Ahmad Bey. Engineer Muzaffar Ahmad Bey. Engineer Mohammad Muzaffar Magre. Engineer Anayat Rashid. Engineer Farhan Manzoor. Anayat Rashid. Engineer Imran Mohammed.
Next, I call the host, Engineer Sana Circle.
जी जी.
Next, we will start with mechanical engineering. Engineer Ajay Kumar Gupta. Engineer Ajay Kumar Gupta, mechanical engineering. Engineer Gyan Prakash Saxena. Engineer Gyan Prakash Saxena. Engineer Vinay Kant Rai, 1979 to 84 batch. Next, I call upon Engineer Vinay Kant Rai, 1979 to 84 batch. Next, I call upon Engineer Siddharth Mondal. Next, I call upon Engineer Siddharth Mondal.
Next, we have from Electronics and Communication branch, Engineer Palak Parvez, batch 1985 to 1989.
We can use this one also. No, actually, finish.
Engineer Talak Parvez, batch 1985 to 1989.
मैं ज्वाइन करूं सर आपके साथ इसमें हमारे 10 बात चाहिए
Engineer Rajesh Gupta, batch 1986 to 1991. Engineer Mushraf Gul Mufti, batch 1991 to 1996. Engineer Farooq Ahmed Wani, batch 1993 to 1997. Engineer Farooq Ahmed Wani. Next is Engineer Abdul Rashid Bhatt, batch 1994 to 2000. Next is Engineer Tasadduk Hussain, batch 1995 to 2001. Engineer Tasadduk Hussain. Engineer Shujaur Rahman, batch 1995 to 2001. Engineer Ravinder Paul Singh, batch 1995 to 2001. Engineer Imran Latif, batch 2003 to 2007. Yeah, okay. Next is Engineer Khanar Pali, batch 2014 to 2018. Next is Arif Rahman. Next is Engineer Tariq Mahmood. Engineer Tariq Mahmood. Tariq Mahmood. Next is Engineer Siddeshwar Kumar Sinha. Engineer Siddeshwar Kumar Sinha. Engineer Ranjan Kumar Dey. This is also from the senior most batch 1973 to 1978. Engineer Ranjan Kumar Dey.
बेटा ये फोटो कैसे मिलेंगे सर ये बढ़िया
Samra Shahid. Next is Engineer Said Parvez. Engineer Kumar Anil. Engineer Kumar Anil. Engineer NP Pawan Ram.
I told you. It's like
NP Pawan Ram.
Guys couldn't think me. I didn't put my tree. What the hell you?
Pawan Ram is gold medalist of chemical engineering from his batch.
Yeah, right.
Engineer Mukesh Saxena. Engineer Tanzurullah Khan. Engineer Ramesh Ramakrishna. Engineer Sujit Kumar.
Thank you.
Engineer Rajat Srivastava, batch 2012-2016. Engineer Pushra Muktubi. Fraternity.
दूसरी फैकल्टी का हमारा इलेक्ट्रिकल डिपार्टमेंट इनकी मैरिज कहाँ है शमीम साहब कहाँ है एजाज में कहाँ है एजाज दरगर साहब कहाँ है इकबाल साहब एजाज कौन Sen belki zina siz var şey. Yani belki or
Now we would like to felicitate former team alumni National Affairs, Professor Nazir Ahmed Sheikh from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, NIT Srinagar. Next, we would like to felicitate Shri G and War, President GNK Private Association. Next is Moni Reunite from 2019 to 2023 batch. Do we have Dr. Maruf around? Thanks to all the dignitaries. I now request that you please get out to their seats. So all alumni who came from far and near for this gathering. As we approach the conclusion of this memorable gathering, it's time to express your gratitude. All these efforts make someone 3.0 possible. I would like to invite Dr. H.S. Pali, Associate Dean Alumni and International Affairs, to deliver the vote of thanks. Before Pali sir gives his vote of thanks, we have received a message from our Honorable CM of Jammu and Kashmir, Omar Abdullah. So I would read the message on behalf, not on behalf, but I would read the message out loud for everyone. I'm happy to know that National Institute of Technology Srinagar is organizing the Alumni Meet Sangam 2026 on 30 and 31st May 2026 as part of enduring efforts to celebrate the rich legacy and strengthen the cherished bond between the institute and its alumni. Equally delighted to know about the launch of annual magazine Bridges and Beacons, a chronicle of NIT Srinagar, which aims to document the spirit of alumni community as bridges that connect generations and beacons that light the path for future minds. Throughout its journey, NIT Srinagar has nurtured thousands of graduates who today serve as the torchbearers of Indian innovation, leadership, and resilience in all corners of the world. Their contributions span across various sectors, from academia and entrepreneurship to governance and global industry, shaping societies and inspiring futures. It's a moment of pride to see our youth shaping India's future, excelling in global arenas, and becoming champions of knowledge, peace, and progress. The alumni of NIT Srinagar, entrepreneurs, scientists, administrators, and corporate leaders are a source of inspiration for our youth and a reflection of our aspirations. I commend the organizers and students for creating a new benchmark in alumni engagement in coordination with Alumni Association. I also extend my best wishes for a successful alumni meet Sangam and an even brighter future in all other endeavors. Thank you. Now, Professor H.S. Pali will deliver the formal vote of thanks.
Krishna. And it's my great pleasure at the end of this inaugural session. I will tender my vote of thanks for my distinguished and beloved alumni. And First of all, I would like to thank our chief guest, uh, and that engineer Chaudhry Mohammad Ikram Sahab, MLA Punch, you who grace us devote his time from busy schedule, and uh, today's event is successful due to his presence. So we are thankful to you, sir. Then would like to thank our guest of honor, Talat Parvez sir, IAS, of the chairman of Bureau of Public Enterprise. So we are in a fortunate such type of dignitaries grace this event. And then after, I would like to thank our honorable director, Professor Vinod Kumar Konajia sir, who came from the NIT Jalandhar to attend this program, and we are highly thankful so that his presence make this event meaningful. After that, another dignitary of the day is our chairman of this alumni association, Mala Chatterjee sir. Thank you for from bottom of heart. He devote his time, guide us, and his supervision will enrich in the near future. We will do the better way, and uh, importantly, in significant contribution from the alumni will take place under his chairmanship and his presidentship. As well as I would like to thank our vice president, sir, Sayed Parvez Kalandar, sir, who is also guide us, and in the coming alumni meet, we will do his under leadership, we will do in the better way. Our in charge director, Dean Professor Ruhinaj Madam, we would like to thank his presence and every support during this event. And along with, I would like to thank our birthday registrar. He is always available, each and every facility, every type of uh, resource support, and all types of mentorship during this event. Of the times, number of head of the departments from the different administrative sections, we are highly thankful for his presence, his graceful and meaningful presence. Our beloved alumni from the 1973 batch, most senior batch, I am thankful he came and graced this event. Thank you for your presence. Jubilee batches are also, I would like to thank, particularly the Golden Jubilee batch and the Silver Jubilee batch attended this program, and his presence. This event is meaningful and vibrant due to your presence. So at the end, because uh, most of the uh, dignitaries elaborate about the Sangam. At the end, I would like to thank each and everyone who supported directly and indirectly from the administration, from the security, sanitation, or other supporting staff, and our uh, student volunteers who did lot of work to make this event successful. Our core team, my faculty colleague, Dr. Dinesh Rajendran, who did to make this event successful day and night, and his vision is executed this event successful. At the end, I would like to thank from my Dean Alumni Association International Affairs, Professor Shah, to his uh, mentorship. He is always energetic and do the task successfully. So thank you. And at the end, I would like to all participants, our beloved alumni, due to your presence, this uh, alumni meet Sangam 3 is meaningful. Thank you.
Dr. Manan has got his first sentence from Kevin.
We have one more announcement from sir, please.
Kevin, come here. Come in front of. Kevin is come on, come on. He has come from United States all along with Dr. Hanan. That's what I wanted to you. You connect your friends also with this institution. So that's a resource to us. We have a special booklet. I'm presenting that booklet to you. Take it to Abu Dhabi also, while you work. Thank you. Thank you. So connect friends of friends. Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Now we'll move on for group photo session and we will conclude. I would call the Golden Jubilee batch to join the stage to have a photo session.